Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 23rd of May. If there's one thing the last few weeks has probably taught you, is that it's not about quantity when it comes to friendships. It is very much to do with quality. Because some of your social plans may have been hit by last minute changes, people's whims, at times even selfishness. And as you enter into this new week, although that Mercury is now starting to go forwards and can help you to clarify some of your future plans and potentially be reassuring as far as certain associations are concerned, as Venus transits its way into the same part of your horoscope as the Sun on Tuesday, which is a quieter, more reflective area, and is going to be side by side with the Sun through to the 17th of June, I do feel that the whole issue of just how deep your interactions are with others is going to become quite a burning question. Now, this could make you very sentimental for people from your past. And if you're someone who likes to keep in touch with people, this can be an ideal opportunity this period of time to look people up and arrange some kind of reunion. Of course, that's not always possible, but we can have a mental and emotional and spiritual reunion within ourselves. Sometimes it's not appropriate to get in touch with people from our past, especially if they've moved on and we were once involved with them romantically. We've got new families. But despite this, I do feel that there could be a real desire or draw or pull to at least track down someone you did used to be involved with and at least find out what's going on with them, perhaps through social media, talking to other friends, catching up with the gossip. But I do think some of this is going to go on in the seclusion of your own heart. It's not necessarily going to be a social process. It is going to be a deeply spiritual one. Now, for some Cancerians, there could actually be a meeting with someone from your past, a reunion between now and the middle of June, which could have a romantic dimension, and it does seem appropriate to go through with. If that does happen, it could really make your pulse race. Then on the other hand, there may be someone new you're about to meet, but it can be in a very low-key, not necessarily clandestine way, although that's possible, but just in a way where you want to test the waters with this person, but very privately and go at your own pace. Keep it very much to yourselves. So this can be a fascinating process. In an existing relationship, it can be a time whether you check out whether it is meant to be on an ongoing basis. And if there are strands of unhappiness or unresolved issues, this can be the time you want to tease them out to the surface. If a partner's reluctant, that could give you the desire to bring a tie that's really not working to a complete close. Now, what's going to emphasise this even more is the fact that Mars rewinds at the very end of this week back into your sister water sign of Scorpio. This retrograde is going to go on until the end of June, and Mars is going to be in Scorpio right through to the first couple of days of August. This is going to give you more oomph and desire when it comes to your love life, but Saturn does continue for all of this week and beyond in a more structural and more organisational part of your horoscope. And with Neptune and Jupiter, the rulers of Pisces, continuing to clash with Saturn, it's suggesting you can't be too idealistic. Do watch out for politics, particularly at work. There could be a nitpicker who can be very fanciful in the way they talk to you and seem to be very charming, but actually could be someone who's very good at just dropping hints and playing the dark arts. And that's something you do need to be mindful of in the weeks to come. But with Mercury going forwards in the part of your horoscope that's to do with networking, your ability to anticipate these type of things and to see where things are going and to almost outmaneuver any rivals you have is certainly going to be heightened. But at the end of this week, there is a quarter moon. This quarter moon occurs in Pisces, and it's just suggesting to you that you need to have some realism about some of the undercurrents that could go on, because there could be one thing that does sweep in and really almost becomes like a cloud and sucks all your energy out of you. So do be very careful about the company you keep in the weeks to come, because you're going to be much more sensitive, especially around more negative types. So if you do have some concerns about someone's decency, integrity and loyalty to you, then just be conscious of steering a little bit clearer and sticking with the people who really matter, which takes us back to our opening gambit of its quality over quantity when it comes to our friends and associates. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Cancer. Good luck and goodbye for now.